Well, this is my P3. It's the 2014 model. It's the one that needs a PFG2Z to connect it, which is the blue device. The red light is indicating that it's also giving power to the imprintable colloidal silver. And by imprintable, I only mean you can select the frequencies that you create it with, which is pretty nice. Also, I have the multivitamin I'm currently on. I'd say I'm pretty fond of it. The humic acid is my all-time favorite. I love the stuff. Got it in a glass bottle too. So watch the Xenos. You've got the chlorella powder that's grown in stainless steel tanks, and it's basically all right. The purpose of the humic acid and the chlorella is to get old microbes, old minerals into the body, and then you expose yourself to the electromagnetic field of the plasma and or contact. I think the PFG will work with this, and then you bounce it between panels. So those are orgone panels. I don't know if I've done a video on those recently, but to substitute, you could use Mylar. So all like the 10s unit pads come in little Mylar packaging like that. I will pull one of these panels to kind of show you how I made them. It's just if you want to think organic, inorganic. So these are just wooden panels. I have the scrap metal on it, which I think is corrugated steel. And then I've got like steel wool and steel screen. So those are layers, 3 of those, and then the outside. And I think that makes 4. So I think that's overkill for the Ciba-Geigy experiment. They just used like aluminum panels. And like I said, I assume that you could use Mylar or something like Mylar. I don't know how particular it is, but to have like the ancient microbes, and like a lot of them seem to be one of the keys to get some of these old forms of life to germinate. And the goal and the intention of why you'd ever want to do that is because there are crazy diseases out right now, and I just don't want to be susceptible at all to germs. So this is the latest thing I'm trying, and you could also like call it the crawdad diet, because I have spirulina too. Spirulina seems like it's finer than this chlorella is, and so like it adheres to the teeth, a little bit harder than this does, and I don't know. Both have their advantages, and I do different seaweeds. Sometimes kelp. Sometimes, like right now, it's bladderwrack. So that's the kind of stuff I'm doing. Silver seems to be indicated, the gel, a lot on the Zyto lately, along with vitamin C gel, but might be able to make it the same way. I think you can with the carbopol and triethanolamine, which are probably in my car, freezing.